how much of a battle was that game? Obviously not the result y'all wanted, but I guess how proud are you of the group to kind of rise to the challenge? It was a really physical game.
It was a great battle. They were very athletic, could get a lot of rebounds, so that was our biggest challenge, just trying to box out and get boards. But we fought. We tried to get them. We scrapped. They got more than us, so that was the determining factor of the game, obviously. But I'm super proud of our fight and our resilience and how we can keep games close and continue to fight and take leads. And it's been a game of runs all year, so I'm glad that we could play through it, and we've won a lot of big games doing that, and today just wasn't our night, but super proud of them.
One thing that came to mind when this game was over was that game against TCU here at home for senior night. Seeing all y'all together, it really just came together about how close y'all were. So for you, the senior class, what have they meant to you?
They meant a lot. I'm just super grateful for them trusting me again, just coming into this program. I didn't want to just come in and say like, oh, I just want the ball, I want this or that. I wanted to play team basketball. I wanted to be around a lot of great players who know how to play, who want to share the ball, who want to win. And we've done that. And then just going into March is always our time. We always just play better. We excel. We play better as a team. We make those little plays. So I'm just super proud of them. I'm proud of our coaches for their planning and execution. When one coach went down, one stepped up. All types of things that just we've had to deal with throughout both my years here. A lot of adversity that we've fought through, and we've made it out. We've been very successful, and I'm just proud of the younger girls for what they do and what they provide and what they're going to be able to do next year and grow from and be so much better for us.
What can you say about what Coach Nikki has meant to you and where she has her program and where you have helped her take the program over these last 2 years?
She's meant a lot. She's really transformed me into an amazing point guard. I didn't know what I was capable of until I came here. I'm just learning how to use ball screens, reading different offenses and defenses, defending guards, just all types of things that I've been able to add to my game that I never knew I could. So really just excelling me and making me the best player I could be at 5'6", shortest player on the floor. But I'm going to play my heart out. I'm going to give it my all. So I'm just super grateful for her and everything she's done for me.
What was her message in that game? There's not a lot of threes being made. Neither team made a three in the first half. So what was she kind of telling y'all, and what was, I guess, the approach to a game when it's physical, it's scrappy, you kind of have to get your buckets inside the arc?
Definitely just fight, try to get Nettie as many early touches. They were really banging with her. The post players were going at it all game, but the determining factor again was just rebounding, and we had a hard time doing that at the end. But we tried, we fought, we tried to get those rebounds throughout the entire game. So really just honing in on that going into next year, trying to do a lot of boxing drills, war rebounding. I know they're going to love that drill next year, but really just wanting the ball more. We do everything we can offensively. We execute. It's just wanting the ball more in those tight situations will always get you over the hump.
Being a guard, how special is your bond with Sarah? Someone who you've been with the last 2 years and someone who is green and gold through and through.
It broke my heart. I'm not going to lie. I love playing with Sarah. She's such a dog. She has such a heart. She's so experienced. I've known her since high school. I played against her, having to guard her as a little guard, and it was a big challenge because she could do so much, and she's still doing so much for our team. But her leadership, I never knew that she was such a great leader. Her voice really speaks volumes. She's been here before, so she knows what to expect. She knows how to get the best out of all of us, even if she's not having the best night. The selflessness in her to just keep us going, keep us encouraged really helps a lot, and I'm super grateful for her.
So, you were fighting till the very end. Can you, those final seconds, can you just, describe the team's mentality?
Honestly, one thing about this team that I've always admired is that we do not stop until the final buzzer. There have been so many games that we've battled and made things happen, pulled out wins, or even made it closer than it should have been at times just because of our fight. And I think you saw that until literally the very last possession of the game. We were still going, trying to make things happen. But as that realization kind of set in, I think we all were like, dang, this is the last time I get to do this together. And I think that's what hurt the most because this group is special. I know people say that about every team that they're a part of, and they'll say, oh, I love my seniors. But this has been my favorite team that I've gotten to be a part of. they helped me love basketball more than I already did. So I'm very thankful for them, and not just their basketball impact, the way that we love each other off the court, spend time together. They're like my sisters, and we'll be friends for a really long time.
I know it wasn't the result you wanted, but what does it mean to you that at least in y'all's time in the NCAA tournament, y'all got to do it on y'all's home floor?
It was awesome. I took a moment before we walked out and kind of looked up, and I was like, I didn't want to look at my parents because I was like, I don't want to cry even more. But I took a moment and kind of looked up like to my left and to my right before I walked out the tunnel, and I was like, this is what it's about. Like, these people believe in us, they pour into us, and that helps us to be able to perform at our best each time we step out on the court. So just really appreciative of the opportunity to host and represent Baylor here at Foster.
Can you just kind of describe how much of a battle that game was? And I mean, you're one of the shooters on the team, and it's just like neither team are making threes, and it's just kind of one of those games where you have to really earn your buckets inside the arc.
Yeah, whenever it's that physical, you often get rushed and rattled, and like you could tell there were a bunch of off-balance shots, a bunch of shots where we had rebound putbacks, because our first shots were just like whoa. But that's part of it. The Big 12 is super physical. The SEC is super physical. So just knowing that we were going to have to earn every single bucket was a huge thing for us.
And so, what do you take away from, the seniors, right, that are leaving? We have Sarah, Jada leaving. What can you describe their impact on you and the team?
I could go down the line and talk about every single one of them. But the senior that I've spent the most time with is, of course, Sarah, and she was my host on my visit to Baylor, and she was a young bull back then, but just super thankful for the way that she has helped us to understand what it looks like to be a winner, winning culture, winning attitude. There are times whenever there's always going to be days people come in and they don't bring their best, but Sarah always wanted us to bring our best no matter what we had going on outside of basketball, on the court, anything. So just very thankful for the way that she was somebody that I could lean on during my time here.
So now going into next year with you and Buggs, what are some things you want to take away from this season and the senior class that you kind of want to take and grow?
Just continuing to have that fight until the last possession mentality. I feel like this team, there were times even last season with the seniors that we had this year and the people we had that we literally fought until the very end of games and ended up pulling things out. So just making sure that we instill that in the people that are here next year, because we want to make it to a Sweet 16. We want to make it to an Elite Eight, a Final Four, win a national championship. And I think that we had the opportunity today. We just ended up on the wrong side of it. But just knowing that the way that they push us to be great, we need to learn to do that for the people behind us next year.
So when you visited, you obviously saw Melissa when she was on the team. How does Nettie stack up in terms of just being one of those dominant kind of traditional Baylor bigs? And how cool was it to play alongside her this year?
That girl, I tell her all the time, I'm like, Nettie, I'm just going to throw you the ball when I get the ball. Like, it works. She has great footwork. Her positioning is good. When she gets a deep seal, I don't care who it is, on anyone, she's going to either turn and finish or make a move and finish. Just the way that she works, I'm super proud to have called her my teammate and to be the person delivering the high-low pass to her. But no, just she's awesome. Her rebounding, her finishing, like she's a force, and then her defense too. She had to get up and guard some guards. We switched a lot of things this season, so she had it in her. Coach Tony had to bring it out a little bit, but just very thankful to have played with somebody like her.
Freaking battle out there. I mean, just what you kind of see there, I guess, down the stretch from y'all.
I'm first and foremost proud of my team. I mean, we fought all year. We fought through adversity. People go down, people have to step up, So I'm so proud of them. They did so good. I'm so proud of my seniors. I'm so proud of them. It was a tough game today, but I think we came out and really matched energy. I mean, we knew it was going to be a tough physical game. That's something that I think we did do really good, and we stayed together. I mean, we made some mistakes in the stretch, and, they cost us the game, but other than that, I think outside that, we came to play. So,
I know it's a tough question, but the senior class, what have they meant to you in your time here?
Oh, geez. I couldn't even put into words how much they mean to me. and these seniors and just the seniors throughout my freshman year, sophomore year, all those seniors, like, they've impacted me in so many ways. And I don't know if they know, but they're so dear to me. I absolutely have no words to describe how much I love them. I'm gonna miss them so much, but I'm so proud of them. They're aside, basketball aside, they're great basketball players, but basketball aside, like, they've made me a better person, and I just love them so much.
What about Sarah in particular? I mean, I think of whenever you and Bella got here, she was one of the upperclassmen who kind of wrapped her arms around you.
Yeah.
I mean, just how important has she been to kind of your development,
Yeah.
and how much of a leader has she been for this group?
I love Sarah since I've gotten here. I mean, I knew her a little bit before through AAU, and just ever since I've been here, she's been that leader. She's been that person that I can call on and, you know, ask for help. I know freshman year I was just running around with my head cut off. But she's always reassured me, like, you know, you're okay. She's always been there, the person to talk me through something if I didn't know. She's always encouraged me. When she's down, she's encouraged me, and I just love Sarah. I love her. I'm so thankful for her, and I'm so proud of her, and just she's a great basketball player. So I'm excited to see what she does at the next level, but I'm so grateful for her.
I know it wasn't the result you wanted, but what does it mean to you that, you know, in y'all's time in the NCAA tournament, it did run through home at the Foster Pavilion?
It's been amazing. I mean, we got our fan base. They just came and supported us and our family. It was so loud. I'm so grateful for these past couple of days. It's meant a lot. I mean, not everybody gets to host, so that's something that we're always going to cherish, and, you know, we're going to want to run back next year. But just so grateful to be at home.
Did that game almost feel like a little old school? I mean, there weren't a lot of made threes. It's kind of just tough back and forth, a little bit low scoring at times. Like, can you just talk about, I guess, the physicality and how tough it was to get buckets?
Yeah, it was physical, and they let us play. And, you know, SEC is a very tough conference, so we knew we just couldn't come in there and just throw stuff up, and we were going to get fouled and calls weren't going to be made, but we had to play through that. That's just been one of our biggest things, was we have to play through physicality. I know Coach emphasized playing off two. I think we did that. We played off two and just finished through the physicality, and then just sometimes you got to take a hit. I know people like protect your body, but sometimes you got to take those hits. Those hits matter. I mean, you'll hurt later, but for game's sake, you're going to take those hits. So, I mean, yeah, it was a physical, aggressive game, and, you know, it just came down to the wire.
And I guess for you and, like, Bella moving forward, becoming seniors, how much are you going to take from the senior class you just, you know, had? Really, a couple of them you've had for a couple of years now, but and how much, you know, are y'all going to wear that on your sleeve to kind of replicate some of those leadership things? Y'all have already stepped into leadership roles, but for some of those younger girls.
Yeah, I mean, just stepping in freshman year, we've had a unique experience. Not many freshmen at the time could say. So I just think that we're going to take everything from our years. We've progressed so much, we've advanced so much, and just having that experience. I mean, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that chip on our shoulder and carry it to next year. We're not done. We're gonna take in this moment and appreciate our seniors while they're here. But I mean, we're gonna take that into next season and use our experience to be those leaders, because we have had such a good experience, and, you know, we've been here. We'll be 4 years, so it'll be crucial for us to know that and lead. So.